Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, my name is Leah. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys the chorus and the dance break and the ending of Armageddon by aespa. I'm going to be giving this dance a difficulty score of 8 out of 10, high intermediate. The moves are fairly straightforward, but there's a lot of techniques in this dance. You'll notice a lot of popping, sharp movements, body control, so that bumps this up to a high intermediate level. This is going to be an explanation only video. If you would like to practice this dance with the music, I will leave my slow music tutorial linked in the top right hand corner of the screen. If you would like to practice with a video where the explanation and the music is in one tutorial video for you, that is over on my Patreon page. Thank you so much to my new patrons that have joined me over on that platform. If you guys are interested in supporting the growth of this channel even further and you want access to explanation and music together videos, the links for that will be in the description. So remember guys, if I'm speaking too fast or too slow for you at any point in this video, feel free to change the speed of the video in the YouTube settings. All right, let's get started. Okay, this is lesson 1 and this is the chorus. I'm going to show you the first 8 counts. So this will go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and... Okay, so those were the first 8 counts slash a little bit of the beginning was an extra 4 count. So at the end of the pre-chorus, we're going to stand in our place on 5, 6, on 7, we're going to go 7. We're going to get our hands apart and together in front of our chest, over to the right side, but still looking forward. So 5, 6, 7, then on 8, you're going to tilt your head to the left side, so towards the mirror. 8, then on 1, 1. What you're doing here is you're going to separate your hands. The right hand is going to extend all the way up to the top. Now, as we do this, we're going to do like a pop in our place, pop our body like this, and we're going to slowly lower ourselves down as we lower our hands up, okay? So from the beginning, this will go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, bend your knees. Then on and 3, we're going to go and, we're going to come back to the front. Left foot should be in front of your right. Put your hand to the side of your head on your right side. So again from the beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and come here. Next we're going to go 3, 4. We're getting our middle finger on our right hand, and this is going to curl in front of our eye 2 times. As we do that, we're going to circle our chest from here. Left to right in a circle. So this is going clockwise. So again, as this finger pushes to the left side, you're bringing up the left side of your chest first and around 2 times, like this. It's very subtle. You don't have to do it too much. Just really gently with your finger. So this will be and 3, 4. Okay, just before we continue, we're going to do a quick recap from the beginning with the count so you can see what this looks like. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Then from here on 5, you're going to jump onto your left leg, and we're going to get our hands and push them out to the right side. Jump onto your left, bringing out your right knee. So here, 3, 4, 5. Okay, leaning on the left side. 5. Next, we're going to go 6 and. You're going to step this right foot over, and we're going to pulse 2 times with our fists apart like this. 6 and, with our body pulse. 6 and. Next, we're going to go 7 and. So from here, we're going to step on our left foot and tilt our hands this way. Right foot and tilt our hands this way to the right side. So after here, 3, 4. This will go 5, 6 and 7 and. Then on 8, we're going to go 8, bring your feet together, separating your hands and together again like before, over to the right side. So from here on 5, 6 and 7 and 8, feet together, hands together, 8 and. Tilt your head to the front again on the left and tilt your head. So just before we continue, those are the first 8 counts of this chorus. Let's go from the beginning and do a recap with the counts. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and from here, the next 8 counts will go like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Okay, so after here on 8, we're going to do the same thing again where we pulse our hand up to the top and bend our knees on 1, 2, and wave with your finger, 3, 4. 2 times, you're going to hold here for 5. Step with your left foot to position, 5. We're going to now get this position here with your right hand bent and your left hand underneath your elbow. We're going to go 5 and 6 and. You're going to jab, jab, jab this position 3 times, top, middle, bottom. As we do that, we're going to tilt our head to the right, get our right foot, tap our toe in each time. So tapping your toe into the floor. So from here, this will go 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5 with your left foot, and 6, and with your hand and your foot. Then on 7, we're going to go 7, and. So from here, we're going to swoop this behind in a fist behind our head. And as we do that, we're going to step with our right foot in the center. Here, swoop it back to the center. So from here, and 6, and 7, and. Then on 8, 8. On 8, you're going to step out with your left foot and punch your 2 fists like this. Left on the top, right on the bottom. Step out with your left foot. Put the weight on your left foot now for the next move. So again, from here, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Slide over to the left side with your fists. Okay, guys, that is the first half of the chorus. Let's go from the beginning and do a recap with the counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. All right, guys, from here, second half, this will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. Those are the next 8 counts. So we've just finished here with a slide with our fists. We're going to get our pinky fingers and we're going to curve them down to the bottom on our bottom section, midsection, top section. So in front of your hips, stomach, then on your chest. Now, we've just finished here. As we do that, we're going to get our right foot and we're going to step with our right toe and body wave each time. So again, toe, pushing to the floor, pushing your stomach up and doing a wave forward 3 times as we get our pinky fingers and curve them downwards into the floor as it comes up, bottom, middle, top. So from here on 8, this will go 1, 2, 3, stop here. Next, we're going to go 4 and. You're going to keep this where it is, the left one. Right pinky finger is going to go up, up on your head 2 times. As we do that, we're going to bend our knees twice. Boom, boom, and hold here. So from the end of here, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Okay, next we're going to step on our left foot in the back. We're going to get our hands apart, step on your left foot, slide the right foot behind, and sit. So right foot goes behind, you sit with your hands overlapping on top of each other like this, right on top of the left. So again, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Left foot now, 5, hands apart, 6, sit down, 6. Next, we're going to go 7, and. Get your index finger, point to your head, your right index finger, 7, and. Point away, and your head goes away from your finger. So again, from here, 5, 6, 7, and. Next, we're going to go 8, and. This finger here is going to go into a flat hand, circle around to the right side, place on the side of your head here, on your right side as your head bends to the left side. 7, and 8, and. Okay, just before we continue, guys, let's go from the second half, from here, and do that with the counts before we continue. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. Okay, guys, from here, the last 8 counts will go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Okay, so from the end here, we're going to jump our feet in the center and put our hand flat on our hip like this. We're going to jump in the center, bend your knees. Your hand is going to crawl up your head on the right side like this, your fingers up your head. As we do that, we're going to squat and push up our left hip like this, okay? So from the end of here, this will go 1, 2, slowly come back up. We're going to go 3, 4. You're going to wave this right hand down, down underneath your chin. As you bend your knees, wave up, bend your knees, wave up. So from the end of here, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, we're going to step over with our right foot and go 5 and 6. So we're doing the wave 2 more times. After here, do the wave 2 more times with your hand. Step your right foot over, step with your right, back, right. Every time you step with your right foot, you're waving again 2 times. So from the end of here, 8, this will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, just before we continue from here, let's go from the second half one more time, from the end of here, and recap with the counts before we finish off this last part. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After here on 6, we're going to go 7. So from here, you're going to throw your hands down on either side, turn around on your left shoulder to face the other way around. 7, keeping your feet in place. On 8, jump in the center, hands apart, and then in this praying position again in front of your chest. So from here, 7, 8, and twist your head to the left, and 1. You're going to pulse your hands quickly and your knees apart and quickly up. Not all the way, but just here. So again, from here, this will go 5, 6, 7, 8, and with your head, 1. Pulse and back. And that is the end of the chorus. What we're going to do is we're going to go from the second half. So from here, this move here, like this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way from the very beginning, from when we go all the way up like here with our finger. So let's do all of that now, guys, with the counts. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Okay guys, this is lesson 2 and this is the dance break. This dance break is pretty long. So the first section is the throw back, throw back, throw back section, okay? Just before we do the big bend, that will be part 2. So this is first part 1, the throw it back part. Okay, so we're going to walk into our place, we're going to stay in our place, and I'm going to show you the first 8 counts, okay, of this part. This will go 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 1. Okay, so that's the first section we're going to learn. We're going to stay in our place, walk casually in your place. We're going to hold here for 5, 6, 7, and on and 8, and we're going to get our index finger on our right hand, throw it to the back, tumble it around, so circle it, point it forward. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put your right foot behind to position yourself. So 7 and 8, and you're going to sit down again with your left foot in front, right foot in the back, hand on your hip, back of your hand on your hip, and you're going to point this finger down. So again, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1. Now when you slap it down, you're doing like a little bounce in your place. And 1. Okay, now from here, it's the throw it back, throw it back, throw it back part. What we're going to do is we're going to point our index finger to the side, the right side, and we're leaning backwards with our head to the right. Our hip is going to follow to the right side too. Throw it back, throw it back, throw it back. Okay, so your hips are going to the right really quickly. With counts, this will go 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, all the way to 4, and. The next move will go 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. So this move here, I have looked at every single member. Each of them do this part differently. I will teach you the foundation of this move. You're going to put your hands on either side. This is just the basic move. The basic steps, you're going to step forward on your left, raise your right, raise your left, raising up your left hip, left, raise your right hip. That is the absolute foundation of the move. So after here, on 4 and, this will go 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Step down with your right. Now, the members are going to add little hip shakes and shoulder shakes. You're going to shake your hips and your shoulders, what feels natural to you. So you're going to step forward with your left, do a little shake, step, do a little shake, step, do a little shake with your hip. So essentially, I'm stepping with my left and shaking my hip to the left. So left foot, shake, back leg, shake this up, step, shake this up, okay? So here, shake, here, shake, here, shake. Okay, so I would say in this part, experiment to see what feels natural to you, because I've looked at every single member and they all look different. They all do this differently, okay? So from the throw it back move, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8 with your right foot. 1. On 1, get your left foot, tap it forward, bring your hands up and down. Left hand holding onto your elbow, right index finger goes up and slaps down. So 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1. Okay, up and down here with your left foot in front. So that's the first half of part 1, the throw it back part. Let's do that with the counts before we continue. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 1. The last 8 counts will go like this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. Okay. After here, we're now following Winter in the middle. She's going to do the same throw it back move, but you have your left hand on your elbow this time. So this goes 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And now we're going to walk to our place on 5 and 6. You're going to get your hand, put it up to your mouth. So after here, 5 and 6. Next, we're going to go 7, elbow to the side. Now you're facing the right. 7, 8. On 8, you're going to get your flat hand, your left hand, push it forward and lean forward like this. So again, from here, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7 with the elbow, 8, lean forward. Just before we do the big leaning back part. Okay, guys, so that is part 1 of this dance break before we get into the dance break / last chorus part. So let's go from the very beginning and do that with the counts. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the dance break part 2, okay? So from now on, we're not going to go back to the throw it back part for now. We're going to just start from this point, okay? So from here, this will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay, so from here, we're going to do a big lean backwards, body wave backwards on 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way back. So just go as far as you can, and if that hurts your back too much, you can simply roll like this, just staying in the same place. But for the purpose of this dance, they go all the way down, kind of as far as they can. Again, this will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now come back up. We're going to go 5 and 6 and 7. So from 4, when we come up, on 5, put your left hand in a fist. Right hand is going to punch to the bottom, to the side, bottom to the side. So 5, when we come up, squat your knees when you punch the bottom, punch to the side and lift up your left, to the bottom again, tap with your foot, up to the top again with your left foot and down. So from the beginning of here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, okay? Next we're going to go and 8. We're going to jump on our right foot, face the front, push your fist to this side, 8 to the other side, so step on your left foot and push your fist to the right side, 8, and on and, tuck in your right knee and swoop this right fist alone over your head here for the next move. From the end of here, this move, this will go 7 and 8 and tuck in like this and circle this fist around to get ready for the next move. All right, guys, let's recap those first 8 counts from the beginning before we continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay, guys, from here, the next 8 counts will go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8 and. Okay, so from here, we're going to step out with our right foot behind, swoop this fist around, and do a big lean backwards and bring this fist up. So this will go from here, 1, 2. As this comes up, we're going to go 3, 4. We're going to twist this fist around 2 times, and as we do that, we're going to body wave our chest in, like this. So from here, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it for 5. Now on and. Jump onto your left foot, your front foot, and you're going to punch your right fist down, left hand up. Okay? So again from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and onto your left foot and straighten out your right. And next we're going to go 6, 7. From this position, right toe is going to do 2 waves forward. As we do that, we're going to put this flat hand down, elbow here, as we do those 2 steps. From here again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 2 times. Then we're going to go 8 and. Lift this fist up 2 times. 8 and. Okay, so that is the first half of part 2 of the dance break. Let's go from the beginning of part 2, and this is the first half before we finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and. Okay, from here this goes. The next 8 counts will go like this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. Okay, so from the end of here, we're going to put our hands down our sides and turn around on our left shoulder. This will go 1, here, keep your feet in place. We're going to get our hands to go 2 and 3 and. We're going to bring them in as we go up. We're going to step with our left, 2 times. As we do that, we're kind of waving our body forward like this with your stomach. So from the end of here, this will go 1, 2 and 3 and. Now stay in your place. You're going to go 4 and. Slightly bend your knees each time. Your hands go out, and then you hold here. 4 and like this, and keep your hands out. So once again, from here, this will go 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Next we're going to go 5, 6. From here, cross your hands on the bottom and open out to the top, separating your feet with your hand in closed fist in front of your chest. From the end of here, 4 and. This will go 5, 6. Now from this position, we're going to go 7 and 8 and. We're going to bop our knees into the right side, in, back, with our hands here. In, back, back. Okay, so guys, let's go from the second half of part 2. So from the end of here, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and. Now I'll show you the last part to finish. This will go 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1. Okay, so from the end of this move here, we're going to jump with our feet in the center. Hands are going to go from a praying position upside down. Here on the left side, lean forward and bring it up to our chest as we circle round. So from the end of here, this will go 1, 2. Over to the right side. Next, we're going to go 3 and. So you're going to squat your legs in the center, facing the right. Hands are going to swing casually in front of you. Again from here, 1, 2, 3 and. Lean away from you, 3 and. Next, we're going to step with our right foot, 4 and. We're going to casually from here flick our hands off each other. Left goes up, right goes down. So again, from the end of here, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Lift up your left foot as you do that. And next we're going to walk to our place, 5. Now what we're doing here is we're getting this gun gesture, but you're crossing your fingers like this. It's like a gun to your head. 4 and. 5, 6. As you're walking to your place, pull the gun trigger and pop your head to the left side. 6, 7. Now on 8 and 1, we're going to go 8. Step forward with your right foot. Join your fingers together. 8 and separate. 1. Lift your head up. Okay, from the end of here again, this will go 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 with the gun, 6 with the trigger, 7 hold, 8 step forward with your right foot, join your fingers together, 8 and separate, 1, look up. Okay guys, so that is the end of part 2 of the dance break. We're going to go from the second half of part 2. After here, when we do this move here, da, da, boom, 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 boom. After that, we're going to go from this move here, from the lean, like that. Okay? Okay, so that is the dance break all done. Let's do all of those recaps now. 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 1. All right, guys, this is lesson 3, and this is the final ending part. So I'm going to show you the first 8 counts. This will go, we're going to sort of roll off the last part that we did. So this will go 8 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, so we've just finished here on the last lesson. Here on 8, we've stepped forward with our right foot. On the last lesson, we stepped forward with our right foot. 8, join your fingers, 8 and 1. Lift your head up. 1. Now from here, we're going to continue. And flip your hands. Now on 2, what we're going to do is we're going to do this move here. Your hands are going to close, close, close. We're bopping our head to the right, right, right. And what we're doing is with our heel, our right heel is going to flick our foot out to the right, right, right. So with counts, we're going to go 8 and 1, and flip your hands, 2, 3, 4. So you do this 3 times up to the count of 4. 2, 3, 4. Next we're going to go 5 and 6 and. We're going to close, 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 close our hands on 5 and 6 and with nodding our head. As we do that, we're going to push our foot out to the right side first. 5 and, then on 6 and. We're going to go to the left, right with our foot. So from here, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and. Just before we continue, let's go from the beginning of this part, recap with the counts. 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and. Then from here, we're going to go 7 and 8. From the end of here, this, we're going to go right, goes backwards, then forward, then backwards, and you alternate with the other hand. And we're going to step right, left, right, facing the left, looking to the front. From here again, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Then quickly on the words Armageddon, we're going to do the same hand movements before. We're going to step forward with our right foot on the syllables. Armageddon. Okay? So again, step forward with your right foot. You're going to cross your fingers. Now this move is really hard to quickly cross your fingers. If it's too hard and your fingers kind of clash here and you can't interlock them in time, you can overlap your fingers instead of intertwining them. So ma, separate, ge with your head, done. Flip your hands. So boom, 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 Armageddon. Okay, with counts, after here, this will go 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and. Okay, so let's do this from the beginning with the counts one more time before we finish. 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and. So after Armageddon, we're going to do the same thing where we bop over to this side on 2, 3, 4. We do it 3 times to the count of 4. 2, 3, 4. Then on 5, 5. From here, step back with your right foot and hold this gun gesture with the crossed fingers to your mouth or to the side of your cheek. 5, 6. You're going to pull the trigger and push your head to the left. 6, 7, elbow this away and step with your left foot. 7, 8, separate your hands in the praying position again, facing this side, looking to the front. 8, and tilt your head. 1. We're going to pulse short like this with our knees and our hands and come back up. So from Armageddon, we're going to go from that bit. So after here, all night long, Armageddon. 2, 3, 4, 5, back with your right foot, gun gesture. 5, 6, 7, elbow. 8 and 1, pulse, and finish here. And that is the ending part done. We're going to go all the way from the beginning of this ending part and recap that with the counts. Don't forget to practice with music. It will be linked in the description, comment section, and in the top right-hand corner of the screen. 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Well done if you made it through the entire thing. If you would like to cool down and stretch with me, you're going to need this. I will leave my cool down stretching routine linked in the top right hand corner of the screen. If you would like to learn a different aespa song, I will leave my last aespa tutorial on the screen. I think it was Drama. And if you would like to learn a dance of similar difficulty level to this one, I will leave my high intermediate level playlist linked in the top right hand corner of the screen. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial.